luck, Jill. Okay, looks like Wellington Point are holding 2.
Yep, it's working. Oh, good morning, everybody, and thank you very much for your patience. We had one of those little gremlins that wanted to muck around with the camera, and then we had a gremlin that mucked around with the audio. I'm Tim Wrightson from Border Sports Live. My sincere apologies. We've had a slight delay. We're partway through the second end now. And I have Sue Mullen with me from the Wellington Point Bowling Club. Good morning, Sue.
Morning, Tim.
Does it feel like take 2 now? We've gone through all our intros and everything.
Yeah. Deja vu.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Very much appreciated. These things happen, and I'm far from being an IT guru, as most of you have heard. So thank you very much. We'll reintroduce the players in a moment. At the moment, Robin McConochie looks like she's holding shot for Capalaba with her black and grey speckle bowls. We've got quite a few blues and purples again today, so we'll need to be on our toes.
I think that's actually Geraldine's bowl.
I was just about to say, Geraldine's is a black and white speckle as well.
I think Wello are actually holding 2. I think it's Gail and Geraldine's.
It is. I just saw Lynn 2 fingers down.
In the men's, we have Karina and Victoria Point. 1 shot each. No score recorded yet for Capalaba and Manly.
One of those days sometimes where only the seconds update the scoreboard.
Yeah, so it is, yeah.
Jacob was just saying it's just the same sort of luck you had yesterday.
Oh.
Would that be?
Oh,
there you go. There's your answer, Jacob. Oh, no.
We missed things by a cigarette paper.
Oh.
A lot. Or the jack went the wrong way. Or, it was just... Anyway, you get those days. Hey, Jacob.
Alison Foley, yes, we'll get them to move that bowl. What a bowl we've just seen there. Did it get the right result for Lynn Ford from Capalaba? Maybe. We'll get the wash up once we see the jack's in the ditch and the bowl's about a metre from it. Wellington Point still got one.
It looks like it's Jill's bowl.
So
on
it's
the
a
edge.
draw to the ditch for Sylvia. It's on its way. Not an easy bowl for second end on a Sunday morning to draw to the ditch.
Well, she's close. Just
She
needs a
is.
handbrake.
I think the weight's very good.
Very good. That's an excellent bowl.
The girls are applauding it. Yeah, mate, sometimes we have the most fun when we have those near misses. It reminds us we're all human when we have those little close misses. I'm guessing you scored more points for your team, for your club, than our guys did yesterday?
Me.
Did you have a win?
We did have a win. Our rink didn't win, but we did.
Look at this. She's actually tipped it closer,
no.
but she may have achieved second best for Capalaba. Yes, she has.
But we did win overall by a couple.
There you go.
That's all that matters. Big board.
Take the 2 points and run.
That's it. Let's see if Sylvia can draw a second.
Yeah, anything inside that bowl of Lynn's.
Oh, she's turning. Hasn't got the weight.
You can see the purples there. The one right behind the little black mark is the shot bowl of
One to Wellington
Sylvia's.
Point.
There you go. Everybody's knickers are safe.
Yep, that's it. I think this will be a very close game today.
If it keeps going like this, we'll be happy. 1-1 after 2.
Yep.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us, and we apologise for this morning's delays. 2 good semi-finals for the men's on at the same time, which will be great to be able to watch the progress there and keep on top of that, see who's started off their Sunday morning well. Yeah, I was very surprised to hear the Broncos, well, actually saw the end of that, Broncos and Penrith Panthers. My Sharkies are on a roll. My Swans are decided they don't want to be up the top of the ladder anymore, Sue.
Oh, well, you know.
Nothing I can do about it.
No.
A much longer end this end.
Yes.
Jack's only a metre or so from the tee. We'll get into our rhythm soon, just like the bowlers.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a slow start, so, you know, we'll get there.
It's Sunday morning.
Yep.
Okay, folks, for Wellington Point, we've already run through this. It feels a bit weird doing it again, but we will. For Wellington Point, we've got Gail Ramsey bowling with blue bowls. Now we have the lead, Maria McCabe, and she's got dynamic purple and white dynamics. Well, that's what I was told.
Yep, it's right at the back.
So is that bowl going down there as well, a purple and white?
No, it's blue. That's Gale's.
Oh, she's got that sneaky jumper on. That's what it was. My apologies. All right, we'll run through the team. Gail Ramsey, Geraldine Aso, Jill Homan and Sylvia Sinnamon for the Wellington Point Club. For Capalaba ladies team, Maria McCabe, Robin McConochie, Joanne Unwin and Lynn Ford is the skip. Had a good old chat with Lynn before the game this morning. She's full of bubbles and laughter and jokes, so... Some of these ladies seem very cool, calm and collected, given the importance of this match.
Oh, well, Lynn's been around for a long time.
It's a big bragging right to win your club fours championship, but to win a champion of champions is a whole next level, because I guess if you wanted to give it another phrase, it is the best rink for the district for that particular season.
Club team.
Yeah. Because it's only one rink. It's not not like a pennant group of three rinks or four rinks in some states.
No.
Yes, you did very well helping with the and thank you very much to Boyd as well with the audio. Kathy with the video. I don't understand this lack of coffee in the morning because I've never had one, so...
No, you have Southern Comfort.
Not in the mornings.
Cocky spray. Ugh.
Or as my dad calls it, perfume.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's even better. Yeah, I like that one.
Now, I've spoken to Geraldine, who's bowling now. She doesn't mind the pocket rocket. The girls all watched last week's and they all had a bit of a laugh about it, so...
I'd like to thank the umpires for today. That's Michelle Lambert, Joan Brotherton. I'm on the shelf for this afternoon.
Oh, very good. We had Joan down umpiring at Wynnum for us yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Lovely chat with her during the day, and she did a fantastic job keeping the marking and measuring and that sort of stuff going, but she also was running the two major scoreboards. So they should have paid a double. Now, this is Jill Homan. She had a great game last week. Very impressed. Very calm. Her and Sylvia definitely communicated pretty well too.
Sylvia and Jill are both in my pennant team. Oh, midweek competition.
I got to ask, is it your pennant team?
No, it's not. But you know.
I know. I've been skip a while. People always say, who's in your rink? I said, I don't have a rink. Our rink has these people in it. But yeah, it's funny how we all automatically do it.
Well, in the team that I'm in.
Yeah, yes,
that?
that's yeah. Now, Wellington Point's holding 4 at the moment. So this is Joanne Unwin sporting the older-fashioned white hat.
She's going to
They're
spoil
not going to
the-
be 4 down anymore.
No.
And a toucher.
That's a brilliant bowl.
The crowd, the Capalaba crowd goes berserk.
Joe's been playing bowls for a long time. I've known Joe, 30 years.
Yep.
Give or take.
Could I be cheeky on a Sunday morning and say 30 years you've known? What since primary school?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
Not a bad
That
reply,
wasn't too
Joe.
far away either.
Little bit more grass.
I like the hat. I'm going to zoom in. I like this. That's nearly like the old-fashioned cricketers' hats
Yeah.
back in the day.
Got a nice crowd building.
She could get a gig on Crackerjack, the movie, wearing that hat, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, I think she likes the hat more than she likes that bolt.
Yeah.
Who waits, lovely.
It's probably a good positional bowl because there might be a little bit of weight happening.
I can't see an easy way for Sylvia to get at that bowl, but to be honest, it wouldn't be worth having a run at it because prior to that they had 4, but they're a fairly distant 4.
Yeah.
It's a fairly well spread out. The blue bowl on the centre line is probably a good 1.5 metres from the jack, so there's plenty of room to just draw in.
Yeah.
Sylvia being a right-hander, just draw in on the forehand under the bowl at 10 o'clock there. She looks like she's heading in that direction too. There was a few comments at the Wynnum Club last week after they were watching Sylvia saying, when did she on parole, she had a black ankle. Notice she's got a white one today. I said, oh, she got her ankle bracelet, straight out of jail.
Yeah.
So even her husband, they were all giving her a hard time about the ankle bracelet, how it looked like...
an ankle guard. Bit of a weak ankle.
I think they were implying she was a jailbird. Gone straight out on parole, straight to bowls for a first game. If I was in jail, I reckon that'd be one of the first things I'd want to do when I get out, go back and have a bowl. That's just
not.
Hope I never have to worry about that.
Oh, is it going to stay out? No.
So it's 1 to Capalaba as it stands. This is Sylvia's last bowl to try and correct that. Sticking with the forehand.
I think Sylvia's bowls are only little ones too.
If that
She's
bowl wasn't
close.
there,
Oh.
if that bowl wasn't there, that would have been pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't mind her having a go at it because, let's face it, if you did find your way through it and you held a 4, well, what's the worst? They can draw another one and get one back on you.
That's
But
right.
yeah, I would have thought, especially after the talent we saw last week, you'd think somebody would be able to draw within that metre. So, and you know them far better than I do. I think a finger will go up for Capalaba.
Yep.
It has.
It has.
3 1s in a row.
That's how we were going yesterday against Manly. Ones.
Ah, okay.
But we were limiting them to 1 too. So
I'll give you and Jacob a bit of a... Dougie from Bulgaria's on again. Thanks, Dougie. Good to hear from you, mate. Glad you'll be back in the bowls. I know he was away for a little while. One of our regular viewers that loves tuning into Youtube Live Sports. We were behind all game yesterday. And when I say behind, anything up to 8 behind, this is our ring. And we finally were sitting there. There's 3 ends to go. I think we're on the 17th, 18th end. Score's 21-15, so we're only 6 down. We were then holding 6. Now, we hadn't had a head like that, obviously, all game. So we're holding 6. We're 6 down on the card. And I went up the other end to have my bowl. Before I got to have my bowl, we're 1 down. So the other skips come down. We were holding 6. Next thing you know, we're 1 down.
Oh.
And there was nothing. Oh, look at this.
You just cry, don't you?
Oh, look.
Great start from Gail.
It was nice to feel that we nearly caught up, but yeah, a bit devastating. Hello to Chris Sims. Waiting to see you below Robin. I'm not sure what that means, Chris. Might have to explain that one. We do have a Robin playing today. Maybe referring to Robin McConochie.
Victoria Point men are up over Carina 4-2. Capalaba 2-1 against Manly. The men's final will be a ripper this afternoon, no matter who gets in.
Yes. Now, with your local knowledge and unbiased, who would you think would be more favoured to make the grand final? Obviously, we're being respectful, folks. We know it's a knockout game. What would be your guesstimation?
My tip. Oh, geez. You gotta favour the Capalaba boys.
Yep.
Oh, the other two.
Geraldine. Almost. So
I'm going to say Victoria Point only because I know the Victoria Point boys. I don't know any of those Carina guys.
Yep. And I've played against Carina and Victoria Point, but in Division 2, so I don't know if they're Division 2 or 1 guys out there. So I
think they're actually oneers.
Yep. As you know, anybody can win a club fours. Doesn't matter.
Yep. Had a few of them.
Oh, okay, Chris, I get you now. Waiting to see Robin bowl. Thanks for joining the live chat, Chris. I hope everybody realises it's pretty easy to do. Even I've managed to work it out. Now that I've been shown. So if you don't know how to get on a live chat and you're watching, you're wondering what it's all about, it's just interacting with us. We can see a message. You can say you're like Dougie and you're watching from Bulgaria and our other friends from overseas. You can throw in a heckle, throw in some support. If you're at your local bowls club and your team's playing here today, just let us know you're all there watching. The players like to hear it too, that plenty of people in the club are watching and supporting them. It'll be a backhand for Jill just to sit that bowl at the back there. So backhand for Jill. There's probably a good meter to draw a second. The line looks pretty good.
Yep.
Just needs a couple more wheat bix, about 2 or 3 wheat bix.
Yep, just a little bit more.
Massive thank you to the Gateway District Bowls Association, to the Capalaba Comets and the Capalaba Sports Club, and also to LJ Hooker Property Centre, Jimmy and Shane, down at their Cleveland office. Very big thank you to you guys, and for those of you at home viewing and enjoying that this is getting to see people that playing bowls, it's with those people's support and those organisations' support that we're actually able to do this. So please support the sponsors. I can certainly recommend the squid chips and salad down here at Capalaba. And I'm sure Jimmy and Shane would help you out at the drop of a hat if you're looking to buy or sell real estate. Hopefully we'll have some more guest commentators on this afternoon. Your husband's already given me the heads up. He'll be able to come and join in the Savo, and Jimmy Regan will come down and do it Darren Kelso said he might jump on. Is Kay coming?
Kay's here. She's been
she's
here for a
already here.
while. Yep.
She knows she's not on duty, so she's staying well away.
Yeah.
There's no point getting her over here on Sunday rates, is there? Just yet, if we don't need her.
No.
So these two skippers, Lynn and Sylvia, would they have played a fair bit against each other over the years?
I would think so.
Oh, a little slide there. Have a look at this.
Oh. Nope.
It's going to tip. A very big grin on Joanne Unwin's face.
You just hate those sort of shots, you know, especially if they get the shot. You go, oh, really?
Yeah, they can be heartbreakers, but
Yep. But Sylvia's got a bowl there to sit on a bit more now.
I was going to say it actually would look more appealing to her.
Yeah.
So the jack just in front of the two bowls sitting side by side.
Oh, she's creeping in there. Oh, she may.
How hard's this going to swing?
May. Oh, not quite.
The weight was beautiful.
Yeah.
Could nearly say the weight and the grass was beautiful, but if
Yeah.
that was the case, it'd be sitting on the jack.
Yeah.
So
Just a tad heavy.
yeah,
Tad.
take off half a metre, would have had it for sure.
Now, what's Lynn going to do? She's gone on a forehand. Little nudge of the jack over to her own bowl, I would think.
It's not far away at all.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a great try.
And despite missing, isn't it great? The crowd is already here. There's plenty of support.
Yep.
So sometimes a bowl that misses by a couple of centimetres still deserves a big clap. It might not have got the result and it hasn't changed anything, but
It's close. It's a
Yep.
good effort.
the more time you're missing by a little bit, you know, sooner or later, a little bit of that luck will go your
Yeah,
way.
it
Or
will.
Yep. Sylvia's
one's
grass
looking
looks
good.
better this time. This looks a better bowl. This
Oh, it's
looks
a great
brilliant bowl.
Oh.
It was
What has
almost.
she
It was
done?
almost not
Is it-
great.
Is it still two?
If it was an inch
Is
to
it
the
one?
left,
May have just pushed. Oh, they're going to
Here
get
we
the
go.
umpire.
umpires are on their way already.
Yeah, you can't move the bowl by the looks. It's resting, is it?
We'll get two angles ready. See what
Oh,
we
yeah,
can.
it's resting on Sylvia's bowl.
It sat on her own. She pushed her own out of
Yeah.
definitely out of the count.
Yeah.
From where we're sitting, it definitely looks like Sylvia's still got shot.
Yeah,
on the-
Sylvia's
on
got
the centre
shot. I
line.
think they're looking for second, but they can't move the bowl
Oh, is
because
it?
it's resting.
Oh.
Gail's first bowl is resting on Sylvia's.
Oh, okay, I thought she'd pushed her own.
Must be close.
Geraldine's. I thought she'd pushed Geraldine's out so much that it probably wouldn't have.
No, it's Gail's bowl.
That is too, sorry. Look at that delicate work to move that bowl away.
Yeah.
Very well done, Madame Umpire.
Michelle. She's from Wellington Point.
Capalaba. The calipers are out.
Yeah.
A bigger set of calipers now coming. She looks like the surgeon. She just scalpel.
Yes.
And everything's getting handed to her. Very important role, this, and as you said, Sue, it's a credit to the people that get up on Sunday mornings to come down and get on their knees on a hard floor to go and measure somebody else's game. So we've got to be grateful for any volunteers. Like, you know,
Yep.
as I said, same as last week, Darren Kelso was down here early in the morning. And Kim Evans is watching from Parks. She's supporting Wellington Point. Now, there was, who was it telling me this morning? There was a few players come up and said, now, where do I find you? How do I've got people watching all over, you know, different family in different parts of Australia, and they're all wanting to know, you know, how to get on and find it. So, and it is just the one to Wellington Point after the measure. We'll keep it nice and close. We'll call it 2-all after 4.
They can go on the Gateway Facebook page. I
Yep.
shared the link there.
I know.
There's 2-all for Capalaba and Wellington Point. The men's, Karina and Victoria Point, 4-all. Capalaba and Manly, 3-1 to Capalaba. All close games. Long way to go. Oh, get ready. Kane's going in for the belt. Stand clear.
Oh, I tell you what. So far, Janelle's made us the most jealous. Thanks for Janelle for your comment on the live chat. She's watching as she cruises down the Clarence River, going
good
to
on
the
you, Nell.
Grafton races.
Oh, good on you, Nell.
What a day. Hey?
She's a Wello girl.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Down visiting the parents.
How good is the technology that we all have in our pockets these days that you can be going to the races? You're on a cruise.
And a couple of beers. Hey, Nell. Just
she
a couple.
She could be cruising in a tinny. We don't want to talk. I don't think it's a Fair Star, the fun ship, going down the Clarence River in Grafton.
No.
Nice part of the world in northern New South Wales. I do like the Grafton area. Lismore, Ballina, Kyogle, Byron. You're about to text her now, aren't you?
No. I'm texting my hubby to get me a drink.
It's too early for Bundy, Sue.
I'm not having that.
If it was free, would you?
No.
No.
Still too early.
Still, the Cocoa Pops are still just going down, aren't they? You can't have it after a chocolate.
I don't have that much alcohol. I'm flat out having 2 a week. I just, take it or leave it.
I'm not going to ask, are you talking cans or cartons or bottles or...
Glasses? Don't give me a hard time, perfume drinker.
Oh, you've just become Kathy's best friend, I tell you right now.
Never too early for Bundy.
Yeah.
It's not cold enough yet.
Geraldine's put a little bit too much on hers, but
Willow are holding 2 or
Second
3.
best.
No, they're 3. Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, this is Capalaba Bowls Club's home ground. And we have Capalaba in the men's and the ladies' matches.
You did not, Jacob, you liar. One you saw.
Talented girl.
I actually had a schooner of gold and a can of rum.
Oh,
One in each hand.
I hope they weren't both for you at the same time.
Don't drink beer.
Horrible mix.
Yuck. Don't like beer. Yuck.
Geraldine's close again.
Yeah, very close. Oh, that's
That
all right. Good
that
back
actually
there.
continued on further than I thought.
Yeah, it's good back there, though.
Big thank you to Darren Kelso for giving us some nice comfy seats today.
Yeah, I even bought cushions for the just in case.
Bill was here this morning and he said, you wouldn't want to have hemorrhoids sitting on those aluminium seats for a day. I said, well, everything was numb as far as I'm concerned, so it wouldn't have mattered.
I tell you what.
This might make the distance. It definitely close to the distance.
There you go. One to...
There it is.
Cover.
It only takes one to burst the bubble.
Yep. Just draw it off. What it looks like. Oh, yeah.
So we're on rinks 6 and the men's games are on rinks 3 and 4. Karina and Victoria Point are 4-all at the moment. After 5 ends, Capalaba is down 3-5 against Manly after 4 ends. So it's probably a little late. We should have told people earlier, but we had no audio. Because you, Wellington Point, now that you're using Capalaba's club, you actually got your breakfast bowls on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, brekkie pears this morning. Starts at 10 o'clock.
Oh, there you go, folks. You have got time if you're quick.
Bacon and egg rolls were
And
from 9
look
o'clock.
at that
Looks
bowl. Holy dooly.
Looks like they've cleaned up the bacon and egg rolls.
Yep. The young bloke over there.
Oh, little John, yeah.
He's been chewing for the last hour, I think.
Yeah. You can't fill up a 16-year-old.
I was about to say, yeah. Yeah, breakfast bowls, bacon and eggs, folks, on a Sunday morning. Your breakfast is cooked for you. You get to come down and have a lovely game of bowls. And then when you're finished, you can come over and watch some more of the bowls finals. Okay, we'll quickly run through while we've got the chance, while they change ends. In the men's semi-finals, for Victoria Point, we've got Kim Millard, Paul Walker, John Titmarsh and Sam Twining as the skipper. And they're up against Karina Todd Brain, Robbie Knowles, Jeffrey Crease and Graham McCarthy. In the other game, we have Manly and Capalaba. For Manly, you've got Lawrence Bingham, Dale Dodd, Darrell Hammond and Mick Lawson as the skip. Up against the Top Guns, Andrew Evans, Brad Piper, Jacob Nelson and Kame Nelson for Capalaba. So we'll keep you up to date with those scores. No change at this stage from our last update. Finishing the fifth end here, and it's very, very close.
A tad heavy.
This is half a chance, this one. More than half a chance. More than half a chance,
no,
but it's
gave it away, I think.
Popped it out to the Capalaba. Just a gentle touch. So Lynn Ford, very unlucky there. Any other day of the week, you'd have been happy with a bowl like that. It's pretty rough when you've got to bring an Uber to tell your husband to go and get you a coffee, isn't it?
I reckon he's got his phone in his bowls bag, so he doesn't even know. I've sent him a message.
He's organised. Sylvia's close as well. Can she add? Oh, no. She's just under, but not far off. Hopefully the Wynnum Bowls Club's out there listening to us this morning and cheering on Sylvia. Part-time Wynnum resident. Nearly lives at our club. I can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone around the world watching this game just heard you tell your husband off. Read your damn phone.
Yes. Sorry, everyone. You know, it is a boy thing.
Oh, she's nearly got... Oh, hang on. There's another one going in. I've got a funny feeling that was another Wellington Point bowl going in then.
Oh,
so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's back to the 4. Poor old Lynn Jones. Lynn Ford, sorry. She's very unlucky there.
Oh, it happens though, isn't it? And it just destroys you.
There's
we're joined by El Presidente.
Gateway Royalty.
Kay Fick.
Good morning, all. I have been here a little bit longer. I haven't just arrived. Been watching some.
No, I
really
saw
nice
you having a
bowls.
burger, a roll.
Breakfast.
Yes.
For sure. They've put it on here. Everything. What you want.
That's it.
Well, that was a big 4 to Wellington Point there.
Got a fistful.
And when I say a big 4, every end, the first 4 ends have all been 1s. So if you get a 4, all of a sudden, you'll take that every day of the week.
You got here early.
Oh, Kane's just sent the jack flying 2 rinks over.
I reckon Capalaba would have to have a higher insurance premium than some of the other clubs because he's pretty accurate with his drives, but not only that, they go at fairly decent pace.
Well, Helensvale will have to have that now because they have gone to Helensvale.
Oh, that's
boys.
true, yes. They'll need to up their insurance.
Yes. Not a bad start from Gale. Looks like jack high from here.
Wellington Point's brought the mat up a fair bit now that they've got the chance, and the jack is back on the tee. So here we go with a little bit of ducks and drakes. We found this last week. There was a couple of changes here and there at different times.
Well, that's what you do, eh?
We're assuming it's an intended thing and not just a slightly longer jack by accident.
Gale's bowl looks a little bit closer this time.
It will be.
Oh, yeah.
Nice home right behind.
Yep.
G'day, Vince. Good to hear you're tuned in, mate. Oh, Kathy said to say g'day to Kay as well. We'll catch her up. She'll be joining a bit later on. We'll be rotating people, so nobody has to put up with me for more than an hour at a time, preferably for everybody's sanity.
No numb butts for a while.
No, everything's hunky-dory now. Thanks to all of you that are tuning in. Looks like a lot of people are been looking forward to this game and are either just waking up or just settling in for the day.
Oh, see, Kathy agrees with me. It's a boy thing. Not reading phones and...
Everybody's weight's been excellent so far this end. This one's going to be the shortest, but
Yeah.
everybody else for the first end where the mat's up quite a fair way and the jack's on the tee. They've done very well. The ladies are doing a great job not even getting in camera's way.
That's because you threatened them.
Oh, I threatened her with that piece of paper, though, sticky tape on the tripod. That's about it.
Oh, a little bit runny from Geraldine.
Looks like it might just hold up. I wish I had 3 or 4 cameras sometimes at each end.
Looks,
If that misses that, it's not quite going to run through either.
looks like
So-
Wellington Point's holding there.
Yeah, there's still a good metre.
Yeah. Lots of room. Oh. Slow it down.
This is a sort of end where you often think the home side have got to feel more comfortable here than the away team on a
Yeah.
slick green. I know the Wellington Point ladies played here
Yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah, well, I think 3 out of the 4 in the Wellington Point team played here yesterday. Now, they were on the other green, but I think they're the same age. Whether they're the same pace or not.
No, they're slightly different.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, but It's certainly better than playing on a wet Wynnum or somewhere like that yesterday where we were. Wasn't running at this
I
pace.
think
So.
the other green is less tracky.
Yep. This one might stay up, so still useful. Wellington Point with the 2 bowls just near the number 6. Right at the back, only a couple of inches from the back of the green.
I'll have to get a bit of practice in. I'm here Tuesday for the midweek.
Well, you'll be playing here all the time, so
Yeah, I know, but you know.
it'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll all be right. By the time you've got your own one of these. The shovel's gone in the ground, has it?
I believe so.
Yep. The ladies are all very focused. I was just hoping to get somebody's attention to get see if we can get Jill's attention to see if we can get a 1 or up or down.
Oh, after Sylvia bowls, she'll give an indication. She's pretty consistent like that. I thought it was Wello's back one there.
I did ask the ladies, and we've got a very similar issue that we had last week with purple and bluish sort of bowls.
I know Joe's and
Sylvia's weight would have been pretty close to bang on, I reckon.
Joe's and Gail's bowls, even though they're black, and Gail's is a dark blue, so it's a bit hard to tell in the light. Lynn's bowl's travelling quite well. Got the jack, has she? Yeah.
She's moved it, but guess whose bowls I said were down the back a minute ago?
Yeah.
And there's 2 fingers up from Jill Homan. So poor old Lynn Ford, that's twice now she's made contact, and although it's been, as I say, any other day of the week, you'd say it was a lovely bowl. Just unfortunate timing to move it back when the opposition's got a couple behind. But she's reaching. She's giving herself a chance. Yes,
that's it.
It doesn't always work. Yep, Sylvia off for a walk to have a look, come down and suss this out. In the meantime, big news, folks. Victoria Point have gone to a 10-4 lead over Carina in the men's game after 7 ends. In the other game, looked up at just the right time. The scoreboard says 5-3 to Capalaba over Manly, and Manly just put 4 fingers down. So that'll be 7-5 to Capalaba in one hit. So they've only just completed 6th end now. So a little bit behind. I don't know did Kane kill the end with that rocket that he sent down before, or was it just straight in the pit?
No, it killed it. Went flying over 2 rinks.
Yeah, well, they're playing their even-numbered end and they're heading in that direction. So, yeah, Manly won't like dropping that 4.
No.
They were tickled pink that we managed to pick up the last end of their game the other day. You know, when they had that match that was, 13 all after 21 ends. Just amazing. They were very happy that we were able to go across and just get them winning that tie-break end. Tough ask for Sylvia to get around there and then get back.
She might have been staying away too.
Yeah, look, it is one that's basically all you'd be trying to do now is play that back end like she did, just in case. I don't know Lynn Ford well enough to know, but if she has a drive and the kitty does happen to go sideways, if the kitty was to go to the right of your screen now, folks, that's probably where... Ooh. So anything can happen for for Lynn, sorry.
Yeah, she went a bit wide, went a bit heavy, two to Wello.
2 to Wello. So they're sneaking away. Early days. It's a 21 match, folks, and it's a grand final. Dead ends have replayed, so there's not much forgiveness. You just got to be bang on top of your game for 21 ends, and then you can sit back and relax.
And have a rumbo.
Yeah, the ladies have already told me they're going to go straight inside. They were asking how to find it on their phone and so forth. They're going to go straight inside, have a drink and have lunch and watch their game. They're not even going to bother watching the blokes. Oh, I bet you they will if Capalaba boys make it through.
I've never watched one of my live stream games yet.
I could be cheeky and say, well, are you waiting for one that you've won so that it's worth going back to watch?
You're funny. No. No. Can't be bothered.
Yeah, it is one of those things, and you can only watch so much of it. So, but thank you very much to quite a few people that have already tuned in on a Sunday morning. It's great to know that the sponsors are putting this on and that people are viewing it. Tell your family and friends, ring up your bowls club and just say, hey, did you know that this is on live stream? And get them to put it on the TV in the bowls club. We actually indulged a little bit yesterday at Wynnum. Our president said, I haven't watched that game that you live streamed of us and the triples. Now, I'm not used to that particular TV or anything, but yeah, so just sitting around, and every now and then, not everybody's watching, you don't have the volume on, but they just look up and have a chuckle at.
That's silly bowls.
Yeah, and they I remember I did that one. I stuffed that up and blah blah blah. So. Okay, that last bowl's just maybe a metre in front.
Both put in a back bowl. Now time for the one to get close. Well, this one's run. If it runs out, it'll be the shot.
Big stride for Maria there.
Oh, no. Little bit more.
Oh, look at that bowl. And it's earned a chalk as well. Very impressive there from Geraldine. A bit of BG's being played here in the background here at Capalaba Sports Club.
There's another good bowl coming in from Robin. Oh, just
Close.
Crashed into
To Wellington Point at the moment. Now, Wellington Point got a 2 last end, didn't they? They haven't updated the scoreboard. G'day, Tilly and Max. Great to see you tuned in. Enjoying your favourite sport, lawn bowls? Yeah, you're right there, Kim Evans. You're on YouTube Live Sports this weekend. There's been that many good bowls on. There was a ladies, if you're interested, there was a ladies tournament, Lightning Ridge, just recently, which saw some very good bowling action. We've had darts on this weekend on YouTube Live Sports. So the boys are all branching out. They're all bowlers. And so therefore they've sort of, like myself, just gone into live streaming bowls, but all sorts of other things have been on. So Benny Two Shoes has been really branching out to other sports, which is good to see. And don't forget, if you're sitting at your club thinking, oh, that'd be good to have, you've only got to give me a bell. I'll bring up my information on the screen a little later. But I love coming out to, you might have a ladies triples tournament on a Wednesday or a men's fours, seafood day or something one day. Give me a bell. It's great exposure for your club and for all your sponsors. Good chance to get your club's name out there. Be surprised who watches it from different parts of the world. Hope you're having a good weekend, Tilly. Yellow still holding 2.
Victoria Point men are up 13-4
Holy dooly.
against Carina.
That was 4 all.
It was.
So big things happening over there. Victoria Point flexing their muscle.
Let's see if I get the prediction right.
I'm just looking across there without sounding rude. The Victoria Point. There's a mixture of ages out there by the looks.
Yeah, there is.
I spotted the Carina boys earlier and they looked fairly like young
Young'uns.
fit fellas.
Youngies.
They tell me a fair few go from the footy club in their younger day, and then once their bodies aren't coping with the football so much, there's plenty going on in that area, that neck of the woods. So you get a lot of ex-footballers turning up to play. Girls seem to be happy taking their time this morning.
Mm.
It's
One more to Manly.
yeah, they're really it's a big lead to have after 8 ends.
What's that? Oh, still 2 to Wellington Point. Jill
Yeah.
indicated. What's Sylvia?
That'll be a handy spot. I don't think she would have rather a metre shorter, but she's not
Yeah.
sitting jack high, which would have. Looks like Lynn's looking on the forehand here.
Yeah, she made me think about just giving those bowls a
She's
little bit
giving
of a
us
tickle.
Yeah, she is.
Send
Here
her-
it comes.
Oh, what's going on
It's
there?
good.
Oh, she's cut
Yeah,
that.
I see what she was up to.
Yeah.
Straight up the middle there would have been
Yeah.
straight up the middle would have been a pretty good result. Capalaba Sports Club's been here for years, folks. It's a lovely place. Plenty of room upstairs. Look at that. $2 million that they've donated to sporting groups around the place. So bingo's on. Don't forget Father's Day. You would not want to not have your booking in. I know what this place gets like. I've had a lot of family lunches and dinners and birthday functions and things like that. Any of these sort of clubs around here, you need to get in early.
Oh dear, Gail's. Jack's been sent back.
It has. They don't. The Capalaba Wellington Point girls don't seem to be having any issues with length at the moment. So there's your coffee, man.
It's all right, I got my can of no sugar coke.
So it's a handy lead to Capalaba at the moment.
Umpire's being called. I'm not sure
What
for
have we got?
length.
We got a super duper short one now.
We have.
It's definitely past the minimum, but it'd be only a metre or so past.
But the mat's not behind the tee. Let me just see. It's in a couple of metres in front of the tee by the looks.
Well, they are going to do a measure anyway.
Oh, way in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couple of metres.
Poor umpire having their time wasted like that for 2 metres.
Should never let the tape go. Just saying.
Yeah. You'll get nasty injuries
Yep.
doing
Whips
that.
back and can cut your fingers, hit you in the head.
And you won't know it till the tape's gone all the way through and you'll look down and you go, oh, that
I
stings.
can feel it. Oh. Oh. It would sting like you wouldn't believe.
We might see if we can get the girls to just a tiny bit if you get their attention.
Which ones?
The skips. Just a tiny bit wider if they could. It's only because we're playing such a long end. I feel like we're right on top of them at the moment. It's fantastic being able to just sit straight on the side of the green here.
Look over the screens and
I'm trying not to because my little chicken legs will just get worked.
yes.
Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down.
They could do with a bit of muscle.
Do I look that rich? Oh, sorry. And this is something for people to remember. The ladies are doing the right thing. They're standing out to the side, but it's just amazing how just being that slightly tiny bit further in, you end up blocking the bowl on its way down.
Yeah.
So we either have to get everybody to get those narrow bowls or we just get the ladies to take one step wider to the side.
Bit hard to get their attention though there.
Look, it's a grand final champions. I'm sorry, folks, if you get frustrated with it. Please bear with us because, well, this is why, because you get to see great bowls like this when the time's right.
That's a great bowl from Geraldine.
Yeah. So the last time they went in this direction, the jack was on the tee, and at the moment we're only 2 metres off being a minimum length. So there's a fair circle around these jack at the moment.
Yeah, Geraldine's the only one who's nailed it completely, but you never know. Those back bowls.
Little misconsistency.
Back bowls come into
And look at this.
play.
She's got one on. She's got one behind. Easy way to make yourself the skipper's favourite. The whole team and club's favourite in a game like this. Have you been out having a bowl lately, Tilly? Tilly's Kathy's granddaughter.
Okay. Still can't talk grandma into playing bowls, eh?
No.
That was a good reply from Robin. It's a good second shot. Oh, Jill. So close. Nearly tucked it behind.
This one's just going to drop under.
I think the shorter length has tricked everyone.
I like that comment. Look, bowls isn't for everybody, but there's plenty of people that actually don't mind watching bowls.
No.
They just aren't interested in playing it. We'll get you some updates very soon, folks, in the men's matches. No real change at this stage.
No.
Okay, now we'll get a bit of a look-see.
Oh, must be close. Sylvia's having a close look.
We can't go by what we see on the monitor, and even sometimes looking over the top. Well, there you go. Lynn Ford for Capalaba says she's down. But the measure...
Yeah, never trust the fingers.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
No, the other Capalaba ladies just had a quick squeeze.
Joe's standing in a good place.
Yep.
And so is Jilly.
Yeah,
Very good.
fantastic.
They know.
We'll tell them after the game, in the post-game interview, we'll tell them that the third stood in the best spots than the skippers. They'll go, we don't care, we've won now, or we've lost now.
Oh, did we? Or have we?
Oh, come on, Tilly, you'll be right. Give it a go. Tilly's a big dancer. Her and her sister do a lot of dance, go in a lot of tournaments. A lot of late night trainings and early morning heading off to big dance tournaments. Used to do a bit of axe throwing 2 years ago, a couple of years ago. Yeah, blew my mind. I reckon after 5 or 6 goes, my arm would be too sore to do it anymore.
She's having a little bit of a run, Lynn. I've got a couple of grandkids who do sports aerobics, and they're national champions, a pair of them.
So what's sports aerobics?
Oh, it's aerobics, but they do it like in a dance form.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Synchronised aerobics.
Yeah. An individual. They're both quite good at it. They try and get me to do. I go, no, I can't. No. That's just a joke, you pair.
That's not a bad spot there for Sylvia, just in case Lynn does pick up the jack. Not a bad spot to be in.
This doesn't look as weighty this time.
I
still
just heard
hanging
her
out.
say too heavy, but
Just hanging out.
may have got in for third. Yeah, they're going to have to measure because it's definitely not a foregone conclusion at the moment.
Okay, men's. Victoria Point 14, Karina 4, Capalaba and Manly 7 each on 7.
And Wellington Point just scored another one. So not quite at the halfway mark. But Wellington Point with a healthy lead and a lot of momentum now. I think it went 1 for 1 for the first 4 ends.
Yep.
And Wellington Points kept the Capalaba ladies on hold since then.
That 4 helped them along.
Yeah, it certainly makes you feel better.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I think that jack's gone out. Oh, no. Oh. It's been close.
I got them to move the rinks because I said to Darren, those little handrails where you used to get back up, that's where he hit that on that black line. And I said, oh, if you wouldn't mind. So he's still got a half rink gap between the ladies' grand final and the men's. I said, it just means people aren't saying to me, I can't, and the camera's not trying to focus on that pole in the foreground. It wants to focus on the jack, hopefully. So. This one's going to go behind, but it's come around nicely. A metre or so behind. So Maria McCabe for Capalaba. I'm trying to remember, Sue, you might recall, who did Capalaba beat in the ladies to make the grand final? Malcravat.
Oh, yes.
I reckon, because I saw a lot of green with the uniforms, and I remember thinking they're not far off similar colours there.
I thought, oh, yeah, 2 carpet dwellers. That'll be a close game, but Capalaba seemed to take it away.
They held the lead most of the game, I think, didn't they?
Yeah. Now, I believe last time when
here comes Miss Consistent again.
Geraldine. Yeah.
And it's another one.
I believe last time I commentated, I said Macleay Island had the blue carpet. It was actually Russell Island.
Russell Island has the blue.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a small community to be able to somehow afford a synthetic green. But then I guess if they had a grass green, there'd be an expense with that as well. But yeah, for small communities, it's a fairly big expense.
But it's not covered. I don't think it's covered.
No.
So,
no. Well, down South Australia, we've only got one grass green in our whole region. So every other club's got a synthetic or a carpet, and only one of those has got a roof.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So but we get more synthetic grasses out there than not on a roof. She's almost done it again.
Put a blocker in.
Yeah. She has been definitely a very, very consistent Geraldine Aso.
She's just a natural bowler too.
She doesn't look like she'd get flustered too easy.
No.
She doesn't have anything to get flustered about. But yeah, she's just got a real calm look about her. The weight of that bowl wasn't too bad.
Nothing hard about bowls, just get close to a little white thing. Or yellow in this case.
You should have told me yesterday before I started playing. That was what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I had a few shockers yesterday myself. Went off.
Wouldn't be bowls if it was easy.
No.
I don't know that you'd get as many people playing it. Quite a fair collection of people standing behind the men's watching. All the lady supporters have all kicked back on the lounge seats.
Yep.
And you've got 7 rinks full over here playing for your breakfast bowls on a Sunday morning. I like that. social bowls on a Sunday morning and you're still getting a full green's worth of players. That's fantastic.
Good mixture of different clubs out there too. There's Alcester, there's Cleveland, there's Manly.
So the people from visiting clubs, are they regulars that go to your, is this a once a month
It's a once a month, yeah.
And so they're regulars or just who's turned up on the day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good to see. The skippers are sort of a little lost at the moment, looking around at what's happened. Geraldine's got the trophy for most consistent at the moment.
Yep. They've gone off a little bit. There's lots of back bowls, which is a good thing. So the skips don't have a wall of China to work their way through.
Nothing's gone in the ditch.
No. Can't tell if Wellington Point's got one or two. I think
the blue one. Yeah, the one over near the Capalaba ladies. When that went through, I know Lynn Ford pointed at it like, yep, we're only one down now.
Okay.
But it does look like, might not need a measure. It was a fairly confident one finger down at that stage.
4 bowls to come, so.
Now, Sylvia's bowls do swing pretty hard on that side.
Yeah, they do. It's not quite enough.
I've just noticed coming back this direction on this side nearest to us, so a backhand coming back, they seem to be swinging a fair bit.
Might be
plenty of breeze outside, but we're lucky the wind's coming from the south today, and the sports club, the bowls club, and the new car park under construction are all on the southern side, so we're quite well protected from.
Aren't we lucky?
Yeah,
We'd be freezing.
I was about to say we're probably a couple of degrees warmer too, not having the breeze get into us, but hopefully we'll get Darren on later. He has it, so I don't want to spoil his moment of glory, but he was telling me a little bit about the development of the car park. It's not just the car park that they're going to get. It's what else maybe. Oh, Sylvia would have stayed for 2. She has.
I think someone mentioned there might be a green on the roof.
Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for Darren.
Oh, well, I don't know if I don't care.
No, there was a little bit more too.
Okay.
Also about the way the car park's going to link to the sports club.
Oh, yeah.
And a rejuvenated bowls club section too. So, all right, what can Lynn do to stem the flow here? If she's around the front one, which she's not, the weight was lovely. I can see what she's trying to do. Capalaba going to take the 2 and run. So that's, what's that?
Wellington Point are taking 2.
Sorry, yeah, Wellington Point. They're, that's got to be 6 ends in a row now, I think. 5 ends in a row, so. Interesting.
Capalaba men are now up 11-7 over Manly.
So they're finding their way a little bit.
Yeah.
So Victoria Point's got a healthy lead there too.
Yeah, 14-5.
14-5 over Carina is a pretty good effort from what I hear about the Carina lads. Very good bowlers and a very strong club. Both the leads just struggling to find their way again at the moment.
They followed
And look at
each other.
Geraldine, steps up to the mat. She's already got a smile on her face. You know somebody's in a positive mindset when they're stepping onto the mat with a, you know, I'm happy to be here. I'm enjoying this. And I guess you could say, oh, well, that's easy while you're in front, especially if you're in front by 11.
I think Geraldine's only been playing, maybe, I think she might still be a novice or just out of being a novice. I'm not quite sure.
What's that, your first year or 2 years?
4 years. For
4.
that. Yep.
So, and that's a category for competition as well? Because I've heard some people have novice tournaments.
Yeah, we do.
So that's anybody that's played less than 5 years?
4.
Ah, okay. I like it.
I think the one we did earlier in the year was actually, we made it 3.
Yep.
3 and under. And that covered the men as well then, because we're not sure how many men were out there. So, and that was a novice singles first time we ever had.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know some clubs, when they've got big numbers at their club, they'll have an A and B grade pairs, A and B grade singles.
Yeah, we do.
It makes it hard.
Yeah.
If you're in the B grade singles and your handicap's of a certain number, you can still go in the A grade. But it gives people a chance to go out and play perhaps more than one game.
I think you're better off.
Well, imagine if you're at Capalaba and you're a first or second year bowler and you come up against Kane or Jacob in your club singles and they go, well, there's no other singles for you new blokes. Well, it's nice that they give them that chance to show the way. And that's how a lot of blokes have proven and ladies have proven themselves over the years. They've turned up and they're playing against people with the same amount of experience. So, well, I'm best of the new crowd, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
And I think that's a good way of progressing through, like the old days from start off in D grade when you start a sport and up you go.
Yep. But you don't want to win the A singles first because you can't go back.
Well, if you're winning the A singles in your first year, you're probably not thinking about going back to the novice ones, are you?
No, but you know.
Here we go. This could be a new winner.
Maybe.
Sylvia's having a good hard look at it. No, Wellington Point's got 2. I was going the measure. Yeah. She's not stressing if she's looking over at us every now and then. You know, that she's relatively relaxed. So there's an unlucky bowl. That weight would have been nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Lynn says that they've now got 1.
That was Joe Unwin's bowl hitting up.
Yeah.
Robbins.
So we can only ask the players who's up and what happens with the very next bowl can change things dramatically.
Oh, that shot.
Yeah, no, not too much reaction.
No.
I see Jill getting high fives from Gail and Geraldine.
Bit hard to tell from here, but
yeah, I'd definitely say that last bowl in the centre line of Jill's would have to be shot.
ooh.
She'll be glad she missed that one.
Yeah, for sure. I think Lynn just indicated they were down.
Yeah.
So.
That's what you're watching, folks. This is the Gateway District Bowls Association Champion of Club Champion Ladies Fours Tournament. It's been run over 2 weekends. Semi-finals last week. Capalaba got up over Mount Gravatt and Wellington Point got up over Macleay Island to make it through to this grand final.
Logan. Wellington Point beat Logan.
Oh, they did too. Why am I thinking it was the island?
Don't know.
Was?
It was.
Lisa from Logan.
Lisa.
I remember.
Lisa Flanagan.
Yep. That won't be the first mistake I'll make today, Sue. Brace yourself.
It's like our
I'm
watch.
slowly getting to know a few people around the place and remembering who's who. I'm watching a lot more bowls than I've been playing lately, and I think that's why you get muddled up sometimes. I can remember distinctly particular bowls at particular times, but then you ask me also, who was that team? And you go, oh, I can't remember. I just remember what the lady looked like or the bowl she did. It is a massive advantage when you know the players, you know their bowls, you know the type of, you know the guys that always have a run at particular shots. You play against them week in, week out, and then when you film them, it's a pleasure to film them because you just sort of feel like you've got that inside information. And you see the body language, and you've seen it when you're playing with them or against them. Fairly confident. Ooh, would it have hung around enough?
I don't know. Jack high.
Take away the fairly confident part. I've got an idea it might be 2 to Wellington Point. All right. Cheering on Lynn Ford right now. See if she can get a bowl in here. Give her team a bit of a boost.
Needs to
Right
slow
area.
down.
She's just a combination of narrow and heavy there. Yeah, very much want the... Yeah, no, we want to measure for... There's a good crowd building, Sue.
There is.
I like this. You can see off in the distance the trees are not bending over sideways, but they're...
Close.
Oh, there you go. There's the big gust we mentioned.
Yeah.
You'll hear it come through the microphone now. That one's in easy by about a foot. And that one's in by a foot. They're nearly even going to a third one at the back there. And Geraldine's bowl's close,
Wow.
really close. I missed the hand. Two. Look at that sportsmanship. Isn't that lovely to see? Another 2. What's the mascot for Wellington Point?
A wildcat.
A wildcat. Wello Wildcats against the Capalaba Comets.
That's it.
I've noticed up here in Queensland a lot of them are sea creatures.
Yeah.
Stingrays and barras and all those sorts of things.
Manly marlins.
Yep.
Carina tigers.
Cleveland Seagulls. Seagulls or
No,
sea eagles? Seagulls.
Seagulls.
What's Vicky Point?
A magpie.
Okay. Well, they're a sea creature if they're a magpie by the coast.
Oh, yeah, see the back of their shirt.
Oh, yep.
It used to be a big,
Nearly looks like an eagle, doesn't it?
It used to be a big redback spider.
Ah, okay.
Bowls coming in well from Maria. Oh, it's a great bowl from Maria.
Happy with that. The Capalaba girls are happy.
Yep.
Anything just to lift your spirits a little bit now is always a good thing. Especially if you've had a rough couple of ends and everybody's, trying to support everybody.
Yeah. It's hard to keep that, joyous going.
It is, but then, she nearly took it off her there. So Port MacDonald, where I play down in South Australia, Southern rock lobsters or crayfish, as Kathy's mentioned there, Port Mac crays.
Oh, yum. That'd be really yum. So you'd be worth a visit, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how to catch them. I don't know how to shell them. I know enough people that I'll get some good info for you, that's for sure. We've got a few people with crayfishing licences at the Port MacDonald Club, or families of people with crayfishing licences, so they are the gold of the sea. You did notice Kathy's comment earlier too, and the way I've been playing lately, I could have gone in the novice singles. It's not a good sign when you've been playing for a fair few years and they're still calling you a novice.
Well,
But then again, if I'm playing crap,
Well, hold
if
on.
the shoe fits, I've got to wear it.
I would just like to say, though, that some novices play their absolute best bowls as novices, and then the bad habits kicking, and then you play garbage. You go, oh.
A little bit of overconfidence too early in the bowl's career. I'll have a drive at that. You only been playing 7 minutes. Come on, hold on.
I don't know.
We've all met people who just can't help it. They think the answer to everything's driving.
Yeah. Sometimes my brain doesn't talk to my hand, and my weight control's absolutely terrible. I go, oh, come on.
Geraldine.
It's not that hard.
Have a look at this.
There you go.
Ah, she just turns around casually. High fives from the girls.
Yeah, I've done that. You ripper. Oh, here comes a bit of wind again. Whistling through.
It's great to see there's a bit of grand final atmosphere down here. You can see they certainly recognise a lot of faces. There's plenty of bowlers come down to have a look, but looks like there's a fair few family members too. Fair few ladies over there watching the men's games, not watching the ladies at all. So they're obviously attached to Karina or Victoria Point, perhaps. Do you recognise any of those ladies up there?
They're all Victoria.
Vicky Point ladies, are they?
Well, most of them actually play for Capalaba, but their partners are on the green for Victoria Point.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, Darryl from Cleveland's here, and he said his wife plays for Capalaba. A good move. She had to make the move to play at Capalaba because she's had some son issues in the past.
Yep.
So people are leaving their club with their husband to go and play at another club, 15 minutes up the road, purely because they're going to be playing a lot more often out of the sun. So it's another one of the many benefits of roofs over bowling greens. And that one's going to slide through. So it looks still like two at Wellington Point that I can see. Both being Geraldine's too. Oh no. One's a purple speckle. Probably not.
Jill's coming up. Oh, she hits Geraldine. Okay, that was like two now.
So will be two, and it will make it look even less appealing visually for
Capalaba. Yeah.
Joanne's. I can see you go like this. She's going the backhand.
Yep. Try and sit on Geraldine's or roll it through and stay. Would be my thought.
Lynn's done a great job. She's gone into the head. She's made the call, and the moment the bowls come down, she's hopped out
close.
the way.
Oh, just
that was
cut.
lovely weight.
Just cut.
One of those ones that you do that a couple of times, and after a while you go, right, I'll give it that extra foot or two of grass. You know you got your weight right already. You're a metre through. It's exactly what was asked for. Thank you very much again to everybody who's tuning in. It's very good to see. Thanks to Kathy for her graphics.
Yeah. Good, Kathy. I'm glad you can shell them. You can shell mine too then. Don't make excuses for him.
I got a lovely friend in South Australia, affectionately known as Chubby. Doesn't even introduce himself in the bowls green as Peter. G'day, mate. I'm Chubby. Most of the blokes look at him and go, yeah, I can see that. He's well known through all of South Australia, Peter Gregory. He and a number of other friends I've had over the years are allergic to all crustaceans.
Oh, I'll have theirs.
I know. So, yeah, Christmas time, they've got to be real careful.
Oh, dear.
Even just touching,
a
utensil that's like somebody might have stuck a fork in a prawn.
Just enough the juice
Do not put that fork in their mouth. And you wouldn't think if somebody's just eaten it off the fork and licked the fork that it would matter, but it does.
Wow.
Lynn with a bit of weight again. And
close.
She's bang on target. Oh, nearly got them both. Yep. Oh, bugger. I just lip read her. And I tell you what, that was a very, very good option. couldn't do any damage with the purple speckle bowl of Maria right behind the jack. It was sort of what she was asking Joanne to do a moment ago, and Joanne's weight was less than that, but it would have done the job. But you could see she definitely...
If
Sylvia would love... Or if she sits the back one, that she's just missed.
Now...
She's out of bullets.
Does Lynn...
Does she back
have
off now?
another go, or does she just draw to try and...
Depends probably who's right back near the ditch there, where...
I think Wellow's right at the
where Jill's sitting. Yeah, this looks more draw weight because it's just got to beat the jack high bowl at 3 o'clock there.
It's just got to...
And it is a chance. It's a good chance. It's a very good chance.
Oh.
It's so unlucky. Bad luck, Lynn. You can see she's trying to keep the spirits up and the team up, which is admirable because it's tough when you're busting your guts, but you keep just missing, as you mentioned yesterday. It happens to us a bit.
Yep.
Quick around the grounds for you folks. Might as well use that lovely graphic that Kathy put together for us. In the men's semi-final one, Victoria Point have a healthy 15-8 lead over Carina at the moment. Almost similar, Capalaba has a 14-7 lead over Manly. So the winners of those two games will go into the men's grand final fours. That's a separate link that you'll be able to bring up on your screen. It starts probably, we're looking at approximately 1 p.m. this afternoon. It'll all depend on, obviously, the time that the men's and the ladies' finishes here. Going by last week, 21 ends was pretty close to done in just over 3 hours.
Oh.
So don't forget, that's a separate link. We'll be switching off and having a 5-minute or a half-hour break. So make sure you let people know. We'll let you know as the game's going on at the moment. 15-8, Victoria Point over Carina. That's after 12 ends, and 14-7, Capalaba over Manly. That's over after 10 ends. We're now at the halfway mark of our match at 16-2. And thank you all for joining us. It's good to see so many people tuned in.
The umpire's been called again for the men. The boundary.
Boundary peg or a
A bowl on the boundary, I think.
Yep. Yeah, well, you got to make that call before it gets too late, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, Madam President has returneth. Would you like 5 minutes? She's going to join you for 5 minutes.
Terrific.
Here you go, Chief.
Very, very good morning to Kay Fick, President of Gateway District Bowls Association.
Good morning, Tim, and listeners and viewers. I'm sure those who are at home are a lot warmer than we are here. A wind out this morning, not keeping it a bit cool, playing not a lot of havoc with the bowls.
It's not too much. I was going to just brave it in T-shirt and shorts, but I've succumbed to a bit of pressure. Look, Little Miss Consistency. I tell you what, Geraldine Aso has, best on ground so far. We're only halfway through. Very, very consistent. Held shot right through to the count a few times already. How's your weekend been so far?
Not too bad, thank you.
Good day yesterday?
Well, the evening didn't go very well. My Lions won, but what an ugly win. They played terrible. You know, when you have a game of bowls, you win, but
you win
it
ugly.
wasn't nice bowls, no. So
Robin McConochie almost had a brilliant bowl just then, sat right behind Geraldine's. Look, given that the Swans have lost a few in a row now, trust me, since you and I met, I think, you're my omen. Oh, look at this, another one. Geraldine, my goodness, you are good. You are good. Bottle her blood, folks. Let's get a dope tested. Performance-enhancing drugs in that system for sure. And you know what? She hasn't stopped smiling. It's just a cool, calm, collected look on her face.
She loves bowls. She loves playing bowls.
And I found out this morning when I walked past, the other ladies go, the pocket rocket's back. I said, oh, so she didn't mind. No, she was happy with that. But look at that, 2 bowls right on the jack. Like, you couldn't ask for more as a skip. One of them was gone, though.
Yes, one's gone. A nice overrun there.
So the jack remains right in front of Sylvia, where her right hand is there on
front of the grey bowl.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a bit tricky. We can zoom in all we like. If the jack's on the other side of the bowl, nobody can see it anyway.
No, that's right.
And what about bowls so far this weekend? Had a game yesterday?
No.
Having Saturdays off?
Yes, I don't play Saturday pennant now. Don't
like playing with grumpy old men?
No, it's not that. Just health wise, one game a week is about all I can manage at the moment. So I do
decision.
Midweek, and hopefully I can keep playing for a little bit longer. But if I was try to overdo it, it doesn't work for me anymore. So unfortunately, but I like coming to watch bowls and go and watch bowls wherever it's around. So it's a great
very
day.
disciplined approach, and you're right. If you overdo it, it's just like an athlete that wants to go for a jog. If you overdo it, well, then you can't train the rest of the week. If you've my son's doing a half marathon today, and I can only imagine how power. I thought as a father I should have taught him one thing: just do the sprints, mate. It's all over in 30 seconds or so.
Special people do the longer races and the marathons.
Special,
don't they?
Special's the word. Just depends how you pronounce it. I gave up on 400-meter races by the time I was 12. It was like, no, I'm not sprinting for an entire minute. That's too much. Stick to the 11 seconds, low 20s for the
short
200.
And sweet.
Yep. Long jump, triple jump, hurdles. Here we go. Is this going to change things? The Capalaba ladies.
A close effort, just missed.
Yeah, 2 or 3 down. Capalaba. They've had a couple of near misses today. They've been a bit unfortunate. There hasn't been horrible bad luck with bad wicks or anything like that, but just missed ones that they nearly got. So I
was over there watching rink 3, Karina and Victoria Point, and Victoria Point have got away to a nice little lead at the moment, but the Karina skip. McCarthy. I can't think of his first name.
Off the top of my head, let me tell you, Graham McCarthy.
Yes, he has been so unlucky the last few ends, just missing. Well, you wonder how he missed, just taking the jack or sitting the shot bowl. Just so unlucky. But that's all part of bowls.
It is. Yes, Sue was saying that she had her and Jacob had a lot of near misses yesterday. So, call it bad luck or just call it just
It's the game.
It is.
It is just the game.
Yeah, we get the call. It's 3 or 4 to Wellington Point at the moment. I'm going to race over in a second. I'm going to try and sort that little sparkly item out that's just behind the ladies. Just where they're bowling there, the sun just happens to be at the right angle for.
It looks as
there's something at the bottom of that peg. I think it's just the ditch, the rink markers. I mean.
Yes, looks like it.
Oh wow! We got good bowls going on all across the green. Karina just put in a good one in the men's. Lynn Ford, very close there. So you've only been here a couple of minutes, but I'm going to leave you here in a sec on your own while we go. I'm just going to move that little number around.
That's all right. No worries.
Looks like the sun's shining out of somebody's bum over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be a marker.
So the last bowl of the end, and I am starting to wheel Capalaba on to win an end just to brighten their day a little bit. Good one, Jacob. Well, Sue's coming back. I can leave the two of you in charge. Girl power. We'll let them measure this one up, and I'll let you jump on with Kay for a sec. I'm going to go and move this shiny object in a second. And so is it just the one? It's just a rink marker.
Done.
3. Was 3 to Wellington Point, so... No, you're right. I could do for a stand up for a moment anyway, so.
Halfway through the game can be a different set of circumstances in the second half of a game. How often does it change?
Yeah. Just sometimes just a readjustment, say, right, well, we're halfway through now. We need to...
You've won the first set. Let's win the second set.
Yep, exactly.
It can happen.
All right, I'll hand over. Let you ladies take control.
That's not going to happen. No, I'm not touching anything. Won't break it. Okay. Capalaba doesn't seem to have much luck today.
No, just missing, or that's bowls. The longer you play, the more you know. Here comes a nice one. I think that nice one from
Gail.
Wellington Point again.
Yep.
But a game can change very quickly. You just need to get a couple of multiples and puts a different complexion on the game.
Yep.
It's trying hard.
It's a better
Trying
bowl.
hard.
Oh, it's a great bowl.
Yes, well done. Very nice.
Let's see if they can hold on to that bowl.
Now, I heard from Tim that Geraldine, the second for Wellington Point, has been playing some wonderful bowls.
Very consistent she is. Here she comes again. Oh, there you go again. That's a great bowl from Geraldine. Wellington Point are holding 2 shots now after Geraldine trailed the jack about a metre.
Lovely weight for that one. Just a little wide.
Let's see if Geraldine can draw in a third. Here it comes. It's a lovely back ball there.
Looks like a perfect line for it.
Lynn indicated Wellington Point are holding 3.
To keep her weight.
It's got the legs, so it's still going, still travelling. Okay. Cut down that, cut out that back one.
Yes, might have cut out the back one. This one of Jules just going across.
Yeah.
But good weight. Yep. Just rolled on a little.
She's a little bit heavy. Let's see if Jill make an adjustment with her grass. Oh, no. Running out of steam by the looks.
Could still be in the count though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lynn's indicating 3 down. Joe's weights. Oh.
Might have made the target a little bit fatter.
Yeah.
It's hard to see from here.
Lynn needs to play a backhand up onto that blue bowl of Gales. I think the other side's a bit crowded. Her backhand.
First bowl of Sylvia, Wellington Point skip. It's coming down.
Putting in a back bowl, which is probably a good idea. Capalaba had one sitting there. Okay, Lynn's playing her backhand.
Be coming up a little bit narrower.
Yeah.
Just get round the front blue bowl. Then
Aiming to hit something up. On
the crowded side, and you miss everything.
How did she get through that? Really? Sylvia's putting in another one. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. No, it just fell out.
Looked like it had a nice line.
It did. Couple of updates for the men. Victoria Point 16, Carina 12, Capalaba 18, Manly 8. Oh. No luck at all from Paul Lynn.
Might have cut it down a little bit, but...
Geraldine's bowl went sideways, so...
I think that's 3.
It's another one. 4. 4 to Wellington Point.
Very nice pickup. I see Capalaba and Manly on the men's semi-final there. They've only on their 13th end. They had a few dead ends.
No, that's even going up. They did have a dead end, so that's probably could be their 14th.
Well, no, they just looked as if they'd got behind in ends compared to the other,
The board.
Carina and Vicky Point boys.
Someone needs to update the board. They're leaving it to the seconds. The skips aren't doing it.
The ladies.
The men's.
Oh, the men's.
Yeah.
Right.
It's on with. Oh, no. Oh, hold on.
Maybe this.
No.
I think it's 6. We'll tell him anyway. We've got a bright spot.
I think it's 4 because I just saw Kane move. Good on you, Jacob. That was our luck yesterday. Hey, Nell. I think Wello are doing the job now.
Yes, they've got away to a nice lead. Capalaba will need to put in some consistent good bowls to pick up a few multiples.
Yeah, they've been stuck on 2 for a long time.
Hard to see.
Geraldine's
Yes, Tim has told me she's been very consistent.
very.
good home.
Yeah,
Just
nice
a little
back
long,
one.
but behind's better than in front.
She got her first one just in front of Jack High. Second back bowl.
Four
There
in.
you go.
There's
Capalaba's
shot.
now got the shot.
Let's see if Joe can add another one to Capalaba's score at the moment. Looks as though it's hanging out a little
Yeah.
bit.
A little bit wide. I don't know if her bowl would have turned if she had a little bit less weight. I don't know what bowl she's got. Oh, SRs. Maybe.
Just going through another back one for Wellington Point.
Joe's a bit heavy again.
Right, Skip's turn to see what they can do.
Lincoln.
Add to the score
Yeah.
or Wellington Point. Sylvia's got back bowls to take it back, take the jack back a little. It's wide open though.
It is. Heaps of room.
Oh, it stayed out a bit too. Looked like a nice weight though. Just got someone standing in front of the camera at the moment.
Okay, fix that little problem. Fix that little problem.
I only have one card. Oh,
Oh, there we
Hurrah.
go. Capalaba serve. Got a 2, doubled their score.
now I wonder if they're going to change the length of the mat or change anything up to give it a little bit of a different look. No, it's just kicking right back, quite a way back.
Capalaba got one.
This might be referred to as ditch to ditch, or very long one.
Skip's having a little chat and a giggle.
Thank you very much for Kate filling in there. Janelle Jones is still cheering on Wello girls. Good to see the Capalaba ladies getting some runs on the board there. Very well done, ladies. Kathy will be very proud. She took control of the girls down in Mount Gambier for a game a little while back. So the commentary and the computers and all the rest of it. So good on you for having a go. We're going to have Darren Kelso and Jimmy Regan on this afternoon, and Tom Mullen, and so a plethora of wealth of knowledge. Darren's going to give us a bit of a rundown on some of the developments at Capalaba, so that's good. I want to find out about that story you gave a little snippet for before. That could be very interesting. I haven't seen
look, could be just a rumour that I heard.
Well, no,
you know.
I heard a similar, so
Okay.
I'm keen to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
And, yeah, look, Kathy's sticking up for you girls.
That's right, Kathy.
So 23-4 to Wellington Point. Round the grounds, things are looking interesting. The Victoria Point Carina game, 16-13 to Victoria Point now. So I think it was 16-8. So that's the last 5 shots have gone to Carina. So that's made it interesting. And there's quite a fair few people down there watching that one at the moment. So, and Capalaba in the men's is Capalaba starting to get a little bit of confidence up there, up 18-9 now after 13 ends. So good having these big scoreboards, Sue.
Oh, yeah.
It's just mind-blowing. There's people up in the sporting club upstairs looking down from above the green. They have a better view than what we do with these monitors, to be honest. A fantastic way that you build the sports club right next to your green, and the roof line of the building matches the roof line of the cover over the green.
It's a great view from up there
Yep.
to look down.
And you've got all the TVs and TAB and all the rest of the necessities in life. So how's our consistent pocket rocket been going?
Very consistent
Still just as good?
Yep. She looks like she's got second shot there. Here comes her second bowl. Oh, just crossed over a bit. That's behind.
Once again, a big thank you to everybody that's tuning in. It's great to see that we've been getting good numbers, Sue. And I know numbers are just a guide, but it's lovely to see that people are clearly getting some use out of this, whether it's for learning about bowls for their own benefit or just for supporting their friends and family. Nice to know we're sharing the love around. Can't wait to get you or Tom on a game when you're on the live stream once, so I can get the other one, whichever's not playing, get the other one in commentary.
No, you wouldn't.
What, you wouldn't want to commentate him, or he wouldn't want you commentating him?
Yes.
yeah, okay. I get that answer. Likewise, you wouldn't want him on there critiquing
No.
you if you were playing.
Oh, no.
We'd have to put a disguise on him so you didn't know who was sitting over here.
I'd know.
It's interesting, the amount of husbands and wives that play at the same club, but choose to either play in a different. They'll say the selectors, if you pick us in the same team, that's fine, but don't put us on the same rink. We make each other nervous, or yes, put us together because we know each other's game better than we know anybody else's. So it's good to see the variety there in the way people look at it. Jill Homan with her last bolt. Everyone's sticking to the forehand at the moment. Looks like it might be a little bit through. But no.
There we go. Might be a bit easier, that hand.
Ooh.
We're not out there, so we can't quite feel what the wind's doing out in the
Yeah.
green. It might be causing a few issues.
Lynn's doing a count up of how many they're down at the moment. There's 3 or 4 fingers sticking out.
Yeah.
It's all very calm out there. I think we'll see a little more intensity and more raised voices in the men's final this afternoon.
Oh, I reckon.
Us blokes tend to not be able to control our excitement sometimes when somebody's bowling and the teammate's bowling.
But they're quite quiet now for the semi-finals even. You'd think
Yeah.
there'd be a little bit of noise, but there's not.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes you can base it on how close the game is.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just the nature of particular people in a rink.
yeah.
More enthusiastic and... here's something different. Let's have a look at Lynn with the bowling arm. It's good for her to look back on, to see the arm action. We don't often look from that view, but I know when we're coaching, we often look from the side and from behind a player, see if the arm's going through in a straight line and a pendulum and so forth. She's close, though.
She is close. Oh, it's a great bowl.
It's second best. She'll be happy with that because
Yep.
she was counting how many they were down before, so she's got her one finger down after her own bowl there. We might do the same with Sylvia. We're not quite going to be able to.
No, Lynn's.
Just having a second guess. So there you go. There's a bit of noise out there. They can't hear each other too
Yeah.
well.
Sometimes the music is good, and sometimes, you just can't hear and you go, I can see your mouth moving.
Yeah. I think some of us think we're saying things loud enough too when it's the full length of the green.
But yeah.
And it's not till somebody up the other end says, I can't hear a word you're saying. You think your voice is projecting far enough at times. So, yeah, I was just talking to some spectators over there before, and they said, it's really good. We've been watching so-and-so's action. And so they're watching it at home, for different reasons. A lady was just saying she only watched last week's game yesterday. She wanted to watch it right before this game to see how the girls went.
Okay.
Get that
Yep.
feel for things as it...
Yep. Compare games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the time will come too where selectors will start looking at things. They'll start looking at people and what decisions skippers and thirds are making and how consistent a second was and putting 2 behind the jack after the lead's got one on. And I know some people sit there with a pen and paper and say, well, the lead's one X amount of game, just to do a comparison. It's
Yeah.
not to show anybody up or in any way, but good thing to show how consistent somebody was. They might just be writing down how many times was he within a metre of the jack and he's the lead. So,
But that
once it's on YouTube, that's on YouTube. Nobody can mess with it. You can go back and look at it raw and
Yeah.
tune us out and just focus on what they're doing strategy-wise.
The length's been changed again.
It has. I've noticed the mat does come up a few times when Wellington Point gets the mat. So it was another one there to them.
Yep.
First bowl's about 1.5 meters behind at the moment. Six ends to go.
Well, or will the surrender rule come into being?
I hope not, for Capalaba's sake. I think we'd have to say that Wellington Point have probably benefited from playing their pennant game here yesterday. 3 out of the 4 ladies played here yesterday. Murray Magpie has a bit of a look around on the green.
Yeah, but the Capalaba ladies play here all the time.
Yeah.
And me personally, I was expecting a much closer score, but that doesn't take anything away from Wellington Point. They have played really well.
Yeah. And as we all know, every one of us has put a bowl and sat it right on the jack before, but it's who does it 9 times out of 10 that usually wins the game.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, some days you're just in a rhythm. Doesn't matter whether it's your home ground or you've never even been on that surface before.
That's right.
You're just in the groove that day.
A little bit runny for Geraldine for a first.
It is. Don't forget, folks, the men's semi-finals are on at the moment. 16-13 still, Victoria Point over Carina, and 23-9 Capalaba over Manly. So the winners of those 2 matches will go through to this afternoon's men's grand final. If you're on YouTube or if you're on my Facebook page, Border Sports Live, that's the banner or banner that you're looking for. And there'll be a separate broadcast. You'll need to go onto that one. So we don't tend to run the live stream through for the entire day if there's any more than a half hour's break. Geraldine Aso does it again. Yeah, if there's a half hour break, there's no point running it through for that whole time. It's easier to just flick off and you can come back on. And then also when people want to go back in the future and look, they can just look for the men's match or look for the ladies' match and not have to fast forward through the first 3 hours of footage. There was a time when I didn't need to know how to turn it off. And I was worried I wouldn't know how to turn it back on. We'd let the thing run all day. Oh. And, of course, after a while, Mr. Optus rings up and says, you're using a lot more data than you usually do. What are you up to? And I just say, I'm learning.
I've got an L plate.
Yes.
Be kind.
And it's an L plate in lowercase. That's how much of a learner I am.
That's a good bowl for Jill coming up. She's run it out a bit.
It's in the count, I dare say. That's 3. It is, as Lynn Ford indicates. My favourite hat of the day definitely goes to Joanne Unwin here.
She's had that hat for a long time too.
There was a time when they were a very expensive hat, but they were the best broad brim hat that actually still breathed. I find with the one I've got, I'm taking it on and off all the time. It doesn't take too long to get a
sweat.
Bit hot. Yeah, a bit hot in the head. This is close. Exceptionally close. It may have hung around just enough.
Maybe. 1 to Wellington.
Sylvia's still saying 1.
Yeah.
And she has got a very good eye. Sure, the boys are all down at Wynnum at the moment. What's the time now? Yeah, they'd be coming close to finishing. I think they had some triples and singles on this morning. Sylvia's husband plays down, Bob plays down at Wynnum, so all the guys get behind Sylvia as a adopted Winnarium.
Winarium. I think she's a member of Wynnum as well.
I dare say so. Well, trust me, she spends enough time there. She may as well. Little bit of information for you too. Our Division 7 team at Wynnum had a great win yesterday on all 3 rinks. And for the very first time, I think, ever, and two to Capalaba after that bowl. For the very first time, we had an all-female rink in our open Saturdays pennant team, and the 4 ladies won.
Wow.
Well done to all of those girls. Our club secretary, Shakira, was in the team. Chrissy Carter was in the team. And Janine was skipping, and I think skipping for the very first time. And another lady whose name eludes me because I haven't met her yet.
Ah, okay.
But congratulations to the Wynnum ladies in Division 7 yesterday. All 3 rinks got up, but to have the 3 ladies playing together and to get a win, very good for them. There was a time that all they would have been doing was making sandwiches for the men on a Saturday, and look at them go now.
Good on them. Let's see if I can help you out with that aim. I'll look up
You
bowls.
guru. Kathy's probably racing you right now to look it up, you know. This will be interesting. I'll check your vagina in the comments to see who answers the question first.
Christine Carter, Elizabeth Bargo.
Elizabeth Bargo, that's the one I didn't know.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Elizabeth. I will meet her. I don't know if she's new to our club or I just haven't met her.
I didn't know Wynnum had ladies there still. I only thought they had a couple.
Yeah, I think last year Shakira, our secretary, and Janine and Sharon, I think, were the only 3 that played on Saturdays.
Okay.
So very nice for them to get a chance to play together. Good little bond to form.
Yeah.
Sylvia's close again here, Sue.
Oh, got through
And
that
she was
gap.
close, and then she wasn't. So Joanne just scoping things out. Just a draw on the forehand now.
I think she's giving Lina
Yeah, that's
a
the
jack
distance.
high foot.
Yeah, she'll need to be closer than the foot, so
Well, it looks a bit quick.
she's under
but
that front one. She's a chance for grass here. But
she's a bit quick.
you guesstimated correctly. She definitely was. Could have been a heartbreak if she'd moved it.
No, 2 to
Another 2 to Capalaba. Well done, ladies. They are not giving in, which is what we absolutely all love to see. 5 ends to go. Once again, a massive thank you to Jimmy Regan and Shane Kelsey from LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. Great sponsors of not just this event and the other Chamber Champs events, but also lawn bowls in general in the Redlands area. Good sponsors at Wellington Point, Victoria Point and Capalaba clubs. And also to the Capalaba Sports Club, thank you very much for hosting the event, but also contributing with your sponsorship. And of course, Kay and Mike Hartley and their team at the Gateway District Bowls Association. They've got right behind this, and it's a credit to them, and it's something I hope that the people of Gateway District appreciate, because there's a lot of other districts that would not, get too engaged in this as far as having the funds to be able to
do live streaming.
Yeah, it's
It's me. It'd be nice to see all these spectators hang around for the men's final, but
oh, look, I think there's a good mix.
yeah, there is.
And you got all your social bowlers, they'd be finished by about 1 o'clock, would they? So there's quite a few there, I see.
They only do 10 ends, I think it is.
Oh, just one game of 10 ends?
No, they're on their second game now. I think it's only 2. I don't know, I don't play the brekkie pairs. I need a rest day.
Another good bowl from Maria. Just trickled on, but yeah, look, Kay was saying the same before. She said she's doing the midweek, and that's enough for her. And she's made that decision. I'll be able to play longer if I don't wear myself out trying to play too often.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Well, not last week. Week before, I played 5 days in a row. I just couldn't do the 6. My poor old back was screaming at me. I went, oh, physio trip. So this week's only one game. Or 2 games I had.
So this is Robin McConochie for Capalaba. She's got Turbo Pros. There's 2 sets of Turbo Pros in the Capalaba ladies, the skipper and also Robin.
Okay.
So more and more variety coming out with the bowls now with, brands making more than one. It's not just an XG. Hanselite have got a number of types, and I think Aeros, got at least 4, possibly 5, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got a few. But even the colours that are coming out now, some I just cannot watch coming down the green. I go, no, can't do it. Carina and Victoria Point in the men's, 17 all.
Wow.
Capalaba over Manly, 28-11.
Yeah, nice bowl from Robin there. Has it hung around enough? Lynn Ford's got a big smile on her face. I dare say Robin got shot there.
I think Wellow's still got it.
The dark blue's still got him?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Geraldine's going to have some good insurance right behind that.
Yep.
And I think you can sort of manage things at 24 to 6 as it is now. You can manage things over 5 ends.
Yeah.
You don't need to have shot. You've just got to have 2 or 3 in the head and a couple behind.
Yeah, they can afford to drop 1 or 2 now.
Joanne wanting this one to hold out. She's worried it's going to cut early. And she picked it fairly well.
Yeah.
Weight is lovely. Yeah, interesting. 17 all, Carina and Victoria Point after 18 ends in the men's.
What a comeback from
It
Carina.
was 16-8 that was, so that's quite a good comeback.
Yeah.
28-11, Capalaba's up over Manly at the moment. It's all fairly quiet over there. There's not too much noise going on. How you loving your comfy seat today?
Yeah, it's good, thanks. No number.
You put that so much more eloquently than I probably would have. Well done.
Well, you know.
So I need some class to bring me up a little bit. See. This is going to pull up short, unfortunately, because the line's lovely. Still giving 110% is Joanne.
Yep.
Disappointed with herself there. Another one of those ends where Capalaba seems to be sticking to the right-hander's forehand. And this, like this one, Jill from Wellington Point on her backhand. If it's got the weight, it's going to be close, even though it has cut. No, skippers aren't telling us too much, but they're both smiling.
Looks like 1 to Wello.
Does.
Me,
Definitely does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go, folks. There's a business card on your screen now. If you think your club would like to get involved in live streaming to build a bit of exposure for your club, for your players, for being able to review games, and also for your club sponsors, it's a great opportunity. Feel free to give us a call or a text or an email, and we'll see what we can do. I love doing it. I'm in southeast Queensland right through till November now. And then I'll be back down to South Australia once it thaws out. They've had some 1 and 2 degree days and some 0 overnights lately.
You can have that.
And that's not far from the coast. You don't often get those sort of temperatures right on the coast, but those winds that come from the Antarctic aren't exactly warm.
What's Lynn gonna... Oh, she hit Joe's.
Yeah, she's a bit unlucky. Oh, yep. Wellington Point's still holding 1 even after that.
Yeah.
I think your call was right about that blue one that's directly behind at 7 o'clock there. The girls' volumes come up a little bit. I like it because the boys are start at 17 all over there on 18 ends.
Yeah, they'll
and
get
the men's,
noisy.
They're getting a little bit.
Yeah. You're right. The intensity is...
Yep. And I think the crowd's adding too. There's probably 40 or 50 people sitting all behind the men's games over there. So
the pointy end for the Carina Victoria Point game. So
look at Mrs. Sinnamon.
there you go.
Hey, the Wynnum Bowls Club's roof just lifted an inch, I reckon, with cheers. And I'm sure Wellington Points would too, if they weren't already half of them down here. I loved your video on Facebook of your last day of the green and somebody riding their mountain bike and doing a big skid on the green. Poor old greenkeepers might have just happened to bring that up and went, what on earth are they doing on that person's green?
Or he tried to do a skid.
I did hear there was a bit of heckling. He didn't have the momentum to lock up the back brake up quite enough.
No. Poor John.
You're lucky the local P-plate drivers around the place didn't find out. They would have offered to go down and do some circle work for you.
Or the mini bikes or...
Save some excavation work and just leave trenches all through your green.
Or the electric scooters or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, they could have set up witches' hats and had a little remote control car races on that surface would be beautiful. Why did we not think of that earlier?
I don't know.
It's another 2 to Wellington Point. There you go. Yeah, the local remote control car club, they'd have actually loved you if they said you can come down and have free reign for a day on that surface. The little boy in me's coming out right now saying, oh, yeah, wouldn't you love that? Or one of those electric skateboards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The sort of thing I probably would have loved if they were around when I was a kid, and I'm too old to use them now. My apologies, folks. I'd say I've missed 2 shots somewhere along the lines. It's 28-6. And the girls are just conferring, so we'll find out who's got the scoreboard right. Them, me, or nobody?
No, 26 was right.
Oh, I was right.
Yep.
See, I shouldn't have changed it. I'm going to blame Geraldine. She was standing the closest at the time.
She got it wrong.
And she's not the home player, so she may be learning how to use the electronic scoreboards.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Karina just dropped a couple, I think.
Okay, some polite applause over there. Speaking of dropping a couple. Carol Ramsey getting a bit excited on the mat there. Composed herself well after dropping a bowl while she was on the mat. Nice work.
Very nice. I'm not sure how Maria can get down so low. It'd kill my knees, my back.
Well, I didn't get any lessons when I started. It was just have a bowl. And blokes that I was playing with weren't bowlers. Oh, she did quite well.
Yeah.
So I just did what I saw Nana and Pop doing in the old days. And traditionally, they got down low before they started.
Yeah.
You watch some of the World Championship titles from the 70s and early 80s. Even the big, tall 6'4" fellas, they're down, squatted right down. So, and I got told by a fella once, I said, I just want you to have a look at my bowls. And he'd seen me bowl for a couple of years. He said, firstly, stand up. Blokes, ladies squat, men stand up, and I laughed. And since then, go through that routine of thinking of the things, where to look, where I'm standing, the way I'm stepping. Just practice those things over and over and over until you're doing it automatically.
But then again, on the carpet, the lower you are, the slower the delivery, because carpet's slick.
Here we go. We might have a new winner.
Ooh,
Well, you did.
That was a great try.
Lynn Ford must be a very good sport because she's had so many just slide through.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
She's not losing. She's not losing that smile on her face.
She just knows, oh, well, they tried. They were close.
Exactly.
In the vicinity.
Geraldine in another good, handy spot there.
Yep. Robin's only got to adjust her weight slightly.
So we don't even know, too. Some of these ladies may have only been using their bowling arm for a little while.
Yep. Yeah, I have no idea.
No, I don't want to go guessing, but it's a lot of people say it takes a good 12 months of playing a fair bit of social bowls in the off-season and be ready for your next pennant season before you're actually getting back to your consistency that you might have had prior.
Yep.
And then add to that the fact that even though you don't have to these days, people often do it when their physical circumstances are changed. So you could be adjusting to a new hip or anything like that. And if you're readjusting how you walk, that's just another thing to worry about on top of learning to use a bowling arm if you hadn't before.
I'd like to have a go just to see.
I did once. And after it bounced the third time, I handed it back to him and I said, I don't think I want to use this. I might get into trouble off the greenkeeper. But I've got an issue going on with my little finger. I can't straighten that finger now.
I remember you saying last week.
Somebody said the other day, it's a bowling arm for you. And I said, well, I couldn't. I'm having trouble turning the ignition key in the car at the moment, so... It's amazing how things creep up on us.
Fortunately, I'm left-handed, but my right hand has got arthritis, and the doctor has said where I've got it, you can have surgery on that. And I went, yeah, not yet. Give me a break.
Thank you to the viewers and thank you to everybody that's been involved in the live chat. We've nearly hit 1,000 people watching this game before the game's even completed. So thank you very much for your support of the live streaming. It's great to know so many people are actually interested in what we're doing, and you can do it however you want. On your phone, your tablet, your TV, you can turn the volume off and just watch, or you can crank it up so you can hear it during the day.
Joe missed a line on that. She had good weight, but the line was...
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the camera. The Karina game is a bit too far away. It's 3.5 rinks away. from us, but it is 19-17. Victoria Point leading Carina in the men's semi-final. 19 ends completed, and it looks like only 4 bowls remaining in that 20th end now.
That could be the 21st going up. 20 would be back down. That could be 21.
Yeah, but I would imagine they've updated the score. I probably have more faith that they've updated the score and that they might have had a dead end earlier.
Yeah,
I'd like to think they were switched on for a semi-final of a Champ of Champs. I'd like to think they're probably, as Manly gets a little touch of there as well.
Let's see what happens after this end.
Has this one got the right weight? Looks a little heavy, doesn't
Yeah,
it? But it's got bowls to sit on here. She needed to be a couple of inches narrower, and she would have sat that blue one and might have fallen in to beat Geraldine. At the moment, I think it's 2 to Wellington Point.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think Sylvia's going to reach here.
Oh, she's front. No.
The line is beautiful. Right, Sylvia's had her bowl, so I'll cheer for Lynn Ford right now.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, Lynn. She has not given up.
Just needs to arrive under that blue one. Oh, is she a bit weighty again? She's cut it.
It's a chicken leg. Oh, hang on. You know it's not. You know it's not your day, Lynn Ford. Our heart goes out to you. And I tell you, she's looking straight at us. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no luck.
The bowling arm's on the ground. She's not even going to pick it up. Sylvia's done the nice thing there.
Oh dear.
And it's a 3 to Wellington Point. 18 ends completed and 3 to go. Yes, this definitely isn't the score a lot of people predicted that I've spoken to. And you know them far better than I do, Sue. So
I think they're shaking hands. It's
they
all
are
over.
shaking hands,
They're
ladies
shaking
and gentlemen.
hands.
Wow. 3 ends to go. What did they need? 20 shots.
The Capalaba skip has decided.
Couldn't do it.
Yep.
Well, you can't get 18 shots.
No.
Well,
That's
massive congratulations to Wellington Point, the grand final champion of champion ladies fours for Gateway District in 2026. Gail Ramsey leading the way for Wellington Point, Geraldine Aso, also known as the Pocket Rocket. To Sylvia Sinnamon and Jill Hoffman at Homan, congratulations, ladies.
Hold on. Who do you want, Sylvia?
Yep.
Sylvia.
And
Lynn. Lynn. Grab Lynn. Grab Lynn as well. Grab Lynn as well.
So we're going to see if we can get the 2 skippers to come in and have a chat to us. To the Cleveland ladies, congratulations on making the grand final.
Cleveland?
Get
Capalaba. It right, mate.
Capalaba ladies. Congratulations on making a grand final of a champion of champion fours. Marie McCabe, Robin McConochie, Joanne Unwin and Lynn Ford as the skip. Congratulations, you've done very, very well on making it. I know your heart's breaking. What we might do is if you hold that just in front of them, that would be fantastic. Excellent.
Stand there.
We're going to get a chance to talk to the ladies.
I'll just hold the microphone. No, it's all right. I'm going to hold it because Lynn will...
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
I'll let you do the interview if you like, Sue.
No, you can do it.
Well done, ladies. Congratulations first to both of your teams on making the Champion of Champions Grand Finals. That is a massive compliment. This is not the score any of us were expecting. I'm sure you expected a tougher battle. How does it feel, firstly, Sylvia?
Oh, pretty amazing, yeah.
Good?
Yeah, but
Girls
yeah.
all seem fairly calm.
Yes, yes. I had a
Even
good
from the
chat.
start.
Had a good chat to them, yeah.
She was pretty good.
And
Yes,
Lynn-
they were really great.
Lynn, how many, did you lose count of how many times you went past by a centimetre?
Mate, I'll trade myself in for a pussycat, I think.
I want to know
Yeah.
what Chinaman you ran over lately
Oh,
while
I
he was
don't
holding
know.
a black cat in the ladder.
I don't know. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's always on the day, and it's always a team effort. So, no, they played extremely well. And, yeah, but I want another big game before I go, mate.
Yes. And you know what? Look, the 8 of you could come back and play tomorrow and get the opposite result. So unfortunately, somebody smiles a little bit more. You're still smiling, and you were. We commented during the game. You were still smiling. Somebody's going to smile a little bit more today, but next time you see her, I know what you're going to do.
Do you think I should watch that at home tonight?
Of course.
Well, it might end up being 4 scotches, not 1.
As long as you don't throw your empty stubbies at the TV.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and the ladies were very, very nice. They played well.
The sportsmanship has been
I knew we were going to have a tough game.
Yep.
Because I watched them
yesterday.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
side by side last
Yeah.
week.
All right. Can you please pass on our congratulations? I've got a little gift here for all your players. It's just a little YouTube Live Sports memento
Oh, yeah.
for all the players there. There's 8 of those.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, congratulate you girls for us. I would love, it's not just about the skippers, but please tell them it's so good to have them on. You have had over 1,000 people watch your grand final already, and I guarantee you when a lot of them have finished doing all their family stuff this weekend, they'll have it ready for you. Hopefully they'll have your slippers and a scotch.
I'm not worried about the slippers.
I just mean you can settle in for the afternoon. We'll wait and see what happens in the men's game. But thank you very much for being part of the YouTube Live Sports experience. Fantastic, girls. Well done.
Thank you.
You got Kay Fick there to hand out some medals. I'll let you get into it. That'd be great. Yeah.
All right.
If you face that camera there, that'd be perfect.
I'll go and take the photos.
Yep.
So thanks, Tim. I'll
Thank
catch
you,
you
Sue.
next time.
All right, folks, we're going to get a grand final presentation straight away on the green while we're going. So this is a really good opportunity. Thank you, Sue Mullen. Thank you, Kay Fick, for helping in commentary as well. Stick with us, folks. They've got the presentation. A similar thing has happened on the men's semi-final with Capalaba and Manly. They have walked off the green. It still says 18 ends on the board, so they may have actually finished the 19th. I haven't updated it. Now, the important one. Victoria Point has now a 3-shot lead. The scoreboard does say 20-17, Victoria Point over Carina. And it does now say 20 ends. So we might even flick a camera around, see if we can get the head for that for you, folks, so we can try and give you that as best we can. Well, we'll wait for the ladies to set up their presentation. Unfortunately, we won't have a microphone out at the presentation because my technological skills are so poor. I haven't organised my little microphone to go out and do things. So, but we've just seen a great bowl come down in this Carina game. Do you want to jump on, mate? Oh, okay. Okay, I can't tell you who's holding over here, but I've just got to get... Got to get someone to get out the way of this other camera. Now I can turn my mic back on now. I'm not screaming at the top of my voice to ask people to move. That's a nice photo opportunity there. Kodak moment. The president of Gateway District Bowls Association handing out the medals to the ladies. What a lovely respect that they all have for each other. Honestly, the sportsmanship is very impressive. Okay, Karina sending a bowl down at the moment on the other camera. It's a fantastic head for the 21st end. Just coming into view now. And it didn't miss anything by very much at all. So the skippers have one bowl each remaining. But I can't even tell you who's got shot over there and who hasn't. Let's see if we can catch somebody's eye. All right, 2 skippers have got a bowl each coming. Victoria Point bowl on its way. The weight is lovely, but it's just a little wide. We're just trying to get an answer for you, folks. The Karina team has 1 bowl left. The 4 of them are in a good chat here, working out the best way they can get at least a 3 to draw even and cause an extra end. Okay, so Karina are holding 1 and a measure, but they need 3 to draw. So very close. Stick with us, folks. We will get an answer very soon. So we are expecting roughly a 1 o'clock start for the men's semi-final. Now, that's what time they thought it would be starting at the earliest. I'll endeavour to ask them to wait until 1 o'clock. Now, the Capalaba boys have been finished for 15 minutes. They may not want to wait. There'll be a total of 1 hour and 15 before the grand final, and I may not have control of it. So if you're planning on watching the men's game this afternoon, I suggest you go to this link here, which is the one ready for on YouTube Live Sports, or if you're on your phone or your tablet, Border Sports Live. You can bring it up, and there's just no way I can let everybody know in advance if they do decide to start early. So the last bowl coming down now, and it's on its way. This bowl to cause a tie break. The weight's looking good, but I think he's very, very close. They're shaking hands, so I dare say that's the result for Victoria Point there over Karina. Congratulations. So our grand finalists will be Capalaba and Victoria Point. 2 teams from the Redlands in the Gateway District Bowls Association. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Been a pleasure. I'm Tim from Border Sports Live. We're going to have a quick lunch break. As I said, we'll try and hold off the men's game until 1 p.m. We'll do our best. That's obviously Australian Eastern Standard Time. Congratulations to Wellington Point ladies. 29-6 was the last score we had there, and they gave up the chance of winning any further. So well done to those. We'll see you all in about an hour. If you're worried about missing the start, just tune in on YouTube Live Sports, bring up the link, and it'll start playing the moment. If you've already got it activated, it'll start playing the moment that the game starts. See you, folks.